Mrs. G is just planning all the things we need for an epic European road trip and, you know, important stuff like food and whatnot. I'm making cowhide door cards for our Volvo. Aha! Surprise evening video. We're off. Let me talk you through it. Now, older viewers of the channel who've been following a while will remember this car. This is my Volvo 850 TDI. I love this car. I've had it for 5 years. Bought it out of a field, 250 quid. We drove it to Portugal and then I sort of parked it up and neglected it, and now it's back on the road. So here's a quick montage on the history of this car then. Bought it for 250 quid off Marketplace. It was absolutely disgusting because it had basically just been used as a work truck for a few years. I got it home and realised that it could do 50 miles to the gallon and immediately fell in love. So set about cleaning it. Cleaning went a little bit wild, and as you'll see, I ended up stripping all of the interior. In the process of stripping the interior, I found that actually both rear wheel arches were shot and had big holes in them. So the wheel arches, you could put your fingers straight through. That meant we needed to do some repair work, but then I got carried away again and painted all of the interior floors gold. Not completely sure why I did that. I must have had some gold paint left over. So we fixed the wheel arches, we covered everything with plenty of under seal, and then it had new lights and all sorts. There's a big video playlist and all the improvements I did to this car, painted all the plastics and everything as well, so it was all looking absolutely beautiful. Then I ruined it by lowering the suspension, changing the wheels, changing the tyres and all that sort of stuff. But I ended up spending quite a lot of money on this car. That's me doing the heater matrix when it was about minus 50. Absolutely freezing cold day that was. And here I am in a Santa hat at Christmas, having fixed it. That is some silicone, a patch from an inflatable lilo, some tape and some cable ties. The holy trinity of car repair backed up by an inflatable lilo repair patch. We are going out in the Volvo today. We're doing a pretty big road trip over the next few weeks, so I've been busy. I've just nipped down to Luke to steal the power steering cap off of the other car, the brown car, which Luke's doing some surgery to. I have flushed the coolant, changed the top hose, replaced these Jubilee clips. I've done a fuel filter, which is there, 1, 2, 3 bolts, and the top one for the actual holding of the filter itself. I've replaced these diesel overflow pipes. I've cleaned everything under here. I've done an air filter on it. I've cleaned that. What else have I done? I might replace that vacuum pipe off the EGR valve, but I'm going to ask Luke about that because I don't think I need to. That looks perfect. Luke's got a jack. No, nothing doesn't matter. I'm just telling everybody all the amazing work I've done over the last few days.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Don't speak too soon until you get back.
Oh, Luke, he's so serious, isn't he? You are right, though. No, she should be all right. The belts are within the last sort of 5,000 miles. I don't think it's losing coolant now because I've replaced the hose because it was dribbling coolant out the back. That's good. It doesn't seem to use any oil. It doesn't smoke too much. It's got power. It's simple.
Are the wheels tight?
The wheels, I think, are probably tight.
I'm talking them before you leave.
Okay. This is why I come down to see Luke. Luke's going to talk the wheels up. I've never driven a car down to you and not realised that it was missing a wheel bolt, ever. Apart from that one time.
They were finger tight.
They were finger tight on all of them. Can we talk about the brown car without you appearing on camera? So,
What do you want to know?
well, I brought this to you with a quite horrendous oil leak. Talk me through where you've got to with it.
So I found in the end, it's the top. So it's the seal at the end of the camshaft.
Yeah.
On the gearbox end. So I'm still not certain whether there's a fault further down which is causing the overpressure on that end. But
yeah.
The seal was so knackered and you'd pretty much blown it out.
Yes.
So we're going to obviously try it with the new seal and then reevaluate it.
That's because you texted me and you said, I bet you can't get a number plate to me within 7 minutes. And I was like, I bet I can. And then broke the car whilst doing it.
Yeah.
And then you told me you didn't need the number plate anyway.
Well, I'd sort of improvised.
So camshaft seal, whereabouts is that? At the back somewhere?
So you have them both ends, but
yeah.
We're talking at the gearbox end. So.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, I shall leave this one with you then. Anything you recommend for driving a 30-year-old car 5,000 miles? Other than take a Volkswagen?
Well,
I am taking a Volkswagen.
Take an Audi.
Volkswagen engine.
Okay. Well, I can let you off on that.
Yeah.
You've got breakdown cover, hopefully.
I have breakdown cover with my insurance, and Ian tells me it's actually very good.
Okay.
I might put a number plate on the front, mostly because I need it for the tolls.
You definitely should, because you're just going to attract attention otherwise.
Yeah. Cool. Now with the advice from Luke. Luke's very...
Well, I'm going to talk them wheels. Have you done the tyre pressures?
No, but no. They look great. I'm going to. I'll do the tyre pressures now. I've had it cleaned. Yeah, so this one is the 4-wheel drive manual 2.5 litre petrol turbo. You might be thinking, why aren't you taking this one, Geoff? Firstly, because it's got a significant oil leak, and secondly, because it only does about 23 miles to the gallon. And the red one, all told, will do 50 miles to the gallon, give or take. I'm expecting 50 out of it, because last time we did 5,000 miles across Europe, we got 50, but that was with a massive roof box on top and fully loaded. We're less loaded this time, and I think the engine's in better fettle, so I'm aiming for above 50 miles to the gallon from this car. It's running T5 suspension. It's got T5 springs on it, even though it's a diesel, and it's obviously got gold wheels on, and I've got a full set of Monroe shock absorbers. Discs, pads and everything have been done relatively recently. Inside's fairly standard apart from cowhide door cards, wooden steering wheel and a funky surfing headlining.
I haven't got any email from you.
Worst ever start to a Geoff video. We are, how many miles in are we?
Travelodge.
You're asking me?
Yeah. We're driving basically, essentially a 5,000 mile European road trip. And we're only about 100 miles in, and we've been realising that we've been panicking because we can't find a booking for the Premier Inn at Dover.
100 miles is quite a bit.
Yeah, we've done 100 miles. We're all packed, we're good to go, full tank. No booking for the Premier Inn. So we've had to stop at Beaconsfield Services so I can check my email on my computer, only to find out that the reason we haven't got a room booked at the Premier Inn is because I've booked one at the Travelodge.
At least there's a room, but
Yeah, right, let's go to the Travelodge instead of the Premier Inn. Sorry,
Did
Lenny.
you say Roomba?
Roomba?
Why do we need a Roomba?
We don't need to do any Roomba. Don't worry, the car started. Right, Travelodge, Lenny Henry, ferry to Dover, Colin Farrell,
Not excited.
Bruges.
Roomba.
Let's go. So we drove down towards the M25 on our way to Dover with hope in our hearts, only to find that the M25 was at 40 mile an hour, and then one lane, and then closed completely. So that was a nice sign off for our time in the UK. Diversion, 4-way traffic control on the diverted road, and we didn't get to Dover until midnight. Morning. We haven't even left the country yet. This is the first hotel at Dover. We're on our way to the ferry, and Mrs. Geoff's already left her phone in the first hotel room. So not only did we book the wrong hotel, thinking we were in a Premier Inn when we were in a Travelodge, we've also just almost lost my wife's phone. Let's go. Did do a bit of Autobahn, 120 if you were wondering. We are crossing into Serbia.
Croatia.
Are we? Oh, wrong country. We are crossing into Croatia.